Our first guest tonight predicts the Republicans' Obamacare Lite measure will fail to pass in the House Thursday. He's still fighting for full repeal. Joining us tonight, Senator Rand Paul, a member of several key committees, including Foreign Relations, Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions. Senator, great to have you with us.
Excellent.
Let's start with the president calling you out nicely. He seems to be a Rand Paul fan. He likes you very much. He would like your vote. Is he going to get it?
Well, you know, I have a lot in common with the president in that we both ran on repealing Obamacare. Conservatives across the country, we won in 2010, 14, and again in 16 on repealing Obamacare. So I think that brings us all together. But we ran on repealing it, not replacing it with Obamacare Lite. And I think Paul Ryan's plan, one, won't fix the problems. I think it will continue to allow the insurance premiums to skyrocket. And I just don't think it really fixes the problems. And we didn't run on replacing Obamacare with Obamacare Lite. So I'm a no vote and will continue to be. I think there are enough conservatives in the House to bring this to a halt. And my prediction is that Ryan will pull the bill within the next 24 hours, or he'll take a vote and he'll lose. At that point, conservatives will have earned a seat at the table, and then we can negotiate on a real repeal, and we should replace it with market forces that bring the price of insurance down.
Those premiums, as you point out, will rise in the first 2 years, at least according to the projections by the Congressional Budget Office. Also of great concern to conservatives is the penalties that are being paid to insurance companies as a result of not taking on insurance. There is a very limited window here to create an architecture for market forces, is there not?
Yeah, and I think it's an acknowledgement that they're predicting the failure of Obamacare Lite, even if they pass it, because they build into it bailouts for the insurance companies. I'm not interested in bailing out the insurance companies. I'm interested in making the consumer, or empowering the consumer to make the consumer king. So my replacement strategy is let everybody in America join a buying group. Imagine the 37 million people that are members of AARP. What if they had one person negotiating for them? Can you imagine the market forces of 37 million people bringing down prices? That's what I'm for. I'm not for subsidizing and keeping the prices up for insurance companies. I'm for giving everybody the ability and freedom to join a group to bring prices down.
And to be clear, the tax credits that are envisioned under the Speaker's bill would do precisely that, which is move money toward the insurance companies rather than to the individuals. It's a remarkable design, as you say, perhaps flawed. What else can be done to get passage in the Senate and in the House?
I think the only way this can get done is you need to separate repeal and replace. I think we need to have a clean repeal. Let's be done with Obamacare. Let's repeal as much of it as we possibly can. And then let's have a separate replacement bill. I frankly think that you could get some Democrats on board to vote for buying pools or co-ops to let people have more freedom to join a group to bring down prices. It's the only thing that will really bring down prices. You got to get rid of the insurance mandates, and then you got to let people join a pool to bring down prices. But if you look at what's going on, they're admitting failure. There's $100 billion in there to bail out the insurance companies. So insurance companies actually have doubled their profits under Obamacare. I am not feeling sorry for the insurance companies. They've doubled their profits, and the Ryan plan will continue that. What I really want to do is empower the consumer so we bring down the insurance rates and bring down the ability of the insurance company to make money off the taxpayer.
If I may say, Senator, you have defined the conflict point that is driving, motivating so many conservatives, and that is the involvement of the insurance companies centrally in this plan. Let me ask you, Mitch McConnell, the majority leader, saying that, as he put it, I would hate to be a Republican whose vote prevented us from repealing Obamacare. Those people may include Dave Bratt in the House, Jim Jordan, Mark Meadows, who's been leading the Freedom Caucus. They say that there may be as many as 50 votes, no votes, against the Speaker's bill right now. That includes, of course, moderates as well as conservatives. How many votes against it in the Senate by your tally?
Well, I have my count at least 30 to 35 conservatives in the House, and I think between 3 and 6 conservatives in the Senate are no's, possibly more. But I will tell you that the people I know who are opposed to Obamacare Lite are the strongest opponents of Obamacare. So no one's going to accuse us at home or otherwise of not being sufficiently against Obamacare. We're for repealing it. We're just not for replacing it with another federal government program. We want to replace it with freedom, choice, competition. We don't want another program. And one of the things about the Ryan program is that the subsidies they give to families actually may encourage businesses to drop their insurance and dump people into the individual market where you don't have very good protections on price or very good protections if a member of your family gets sick.
Senator Rand Paul, always good to talk with you. Thanks for being with us tonight.